Good day everyone, I'm Matt, and today we are traveling back from Manchester to Milan on board a Ryanair flight. We are departing from Manchester Airport and arriving at Milan Malpensa. Flight distance is around 1,169 kilometers, or around 726 miles, and it should take us around 2 hours to do the trip. Now, let's travel. Our flight was from Terminal 3, yet before flying we had to reach the airport. This was done via Hertz shuttle, and if you remember what happened with them last time, well, they are still a mess. This is the map of the Marriott Hotel, and this is where we parked. The guy who took our keys tried unsuccessfully to explain to us where the shuttle would depart from, so we went to the info desk. They got us waiting there for 10 minutes or more, and then told us to just go to the other side. We went there, yet no signs were present, so we even entered the hotel hall to ask info. At the end, we were able to spot the minibus entering the facility, yet have understood that Hertz and communication do not go hand in hand. Manchester Airport, Terminal 3. The airport is composed of 3 terminals, with the third one being used by both the flag carrier of the UK, British Airways, and other airlines, including Ryanair. The inside was extremely crowded, and the check-in area was a mess. Manchester Airport. I hate you. Security was very slow due to the high amount of passengers, and as I was waiting for my companions to get cleared, I did a little bit of observation around the other side. These are 2 EasyJet A330s and an Aer Lingus ATR. British Airways A321. We then went forward and found that our flight would soon board, so we entered the queue. TUI, British Airways and Turkish Airlines. Look how cute and small is this Aer Lingus ATR compared to the Turkish A330. Pegasus A321, may be able to fly them next year, we'll see. Not an expert on private jets, so I'm not sure of the plane model. TUI Airlines Boeing 737. Here's something interesting. All these letters and numbers on the ground indicate what plane can park in the stand and where they have to stop. I don't know you, yet I usually look out at these signs before boarding. Speaking of signs, here's one indicating to use the touchpins in order to avoid having foreign objects lying around that could be sucked into the engines. This is our ride, a Boeing 737-800. I have no idea what we were waiting for, yet in this clip you can admire the design of the plane's ladder. This is a heavy thing to carry around, yet useful for remote airports with no infrastructure. We are slowly boarding 9 Hotel Quebec Charlie Romeo. Okay, now we are entering the plane. While on the ladder, I took a look at the massive CFM56 engine. Our plane is a 7.6 years old Boeing 737-800 operated by Malta Air. I'm seated 4D, even though during the flight I switched to seat 4E as I wanted to better film the takeoff and landing. Yeah, we'll talk about those later on. This is the view from the outside of the window. Oh crap, that's a long line forming on the taxiway. Seat pitch is good in the front of the plane with 29.5 inches of pitch. The tray table does not look sturdy, there is a small coat hook and the safety card is in front of you. Above there are the air nozzle, lights and the crew call buttons. The seat is softer than I remember, so I'm absolutely not complaining. Can someone explain me why the exit doors at the back are not usable in water? That's a Finnair A320 going to Helsinki. This is the takeoff, and oh yeah, I'm always bothering the passengers nearby to film things. Enjoy. Now let's take a look at Ryanair's menu, that were passed on by the crew after we climbed. And on the backside is Ryanair magazine, that had seen better days I guess. Contrary to EasyJet, this one had some reading material and some interesting info on the laws of duty free. Oh, I forgot about the purchase-built plane models. I love those. Here you can also find very useful info on how to connect to the cities. My seat neighbor went to the bathroom, so I took the opportunity to film from the window. I love flying. What I don't love are Ryanair's color. The thing is that I was already feeling very ill since the morning, and the cabin ambience did not help at all. Speaking of toilets, it's loo time. It was small, dirty, and yeah, not approved. My outfit was decent though. Now, some sad news. This was filmed in August, and is being edited in November. And guess who forgot to check if all the files were transferred in the last 3.5 months before deleting them from the phone? Yep, it's me. This means that sadly there won't be any landing video. To be fair, we landed at night and the visibility was poor due to the darkness, yet still very sad and I'm sorry about this. Emirates A380 at Milan Malpensa, sadly being replaced by Boeing 777. Here I filmed our plane from the bus. Thank you Ryanair for the flight. We then spent more than 1 hour waiting at the baggage carousel. Only to find our luggage broken. To be fair, this was potentially due to Malpensa ground staff, and I don't think Ryanair is at fault. We therefore had to go to the Lost and Found area to file a complaint. I had a video of that, yet those were also deleted, sadly. So here's the map instead of the facility. It was a long corridor with the Lost and Found at the end. The experience was not the best whatsoever. Now, the price. We paid €64.5 each for a flight of 4 plus 2 23kg luggages. It was almost half of what we paid for the first trip with EasyJet that you can find on this channel, so I'm not complaining at the price at all. Final score is 5.125, better than EasyJet's horrible flight, yet still classified as below average. The thing is that Ryanair's performance was not bad, as for example the crew did a good job, yet the lacking thing is the hard product. And I'm not talking about the seat that was fine and the pitch was good. I'm talking about the colors, the seat pocket, the ambience, that stuff. Ryanair did win this comparison against EasyJet by a large margin, yet only because the Orange airline performed was very terrible. So this video is coming to a close. Sorry for having lost some clips, and I'll see you in the next flight. Hopefully EasyJet will redeem itself. Enjoy your travel.